Remember the 80s and 90s? When kids roamed the neighborhood until the streetlights came on? That was the childhood of Generation X, and it shaped them into some of the most unique parents out there. Today, we're diving into the world of Gen X parenting. What makes it so different, and why is it making a comeback? Born between the mid-60s and early 80s, Gen Xers were the original latchkey kids. Both parents were often working, so they learned to be independent from a young age. They made their own after-school snacks, did their homework without constant supervision, and solved their own squabbles with siblings and friends. This experience of self-reliance is a cornerstone of their parenting philosophy. Unlike the helicopter parenting that came after them, Gen X parents value independence. They're not hovering over their kids 24/7. Instead, they give them space to explore, make mistakes, and learn from them. It's not neglect, it's trust. They believe that boredom is a gateway to creativity and that scraped knees are a part of growing up. They're teaching their kids to be resourceful, resilient, and to think for themselves. Think about it. Gen X was the last generation to grow up without the internet. They remember a world of landlines, mixtapes, and playing outside. But they were also the first generation to embrace the digital age as adults. This gives them a balanced perspective on technology. They understand its benefits, but are also keenly aware of its downsides. So you will often see them encouraging their kids to put down the screens and go ride a bike or build a fort. It's about finding that sweet spot between the analog and digital worlds. Another key trait of Gen X parents is their pragmatism. They've seen economic booms and busts, the end of the Cold War, and the rise of the internet. They're realists. They read less about shielding their kids from the world as problems and more about equipping them with the skills to handle them. They have honest conversations about money, work, and challenges because they want their children to be prepared for the real world, not a sugar-coated version of it. So, what's the takeaway? Gen X parenting is a blend of old-school independence and modern-day awareness. It's about raising capable, resilient kids who aren't afraid of a little freedom. They're not perfect. No generation of parents is. But they're bringing back a style of parenting that values common sense, self-reliance, and the simple joys of just being a kid. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the best way to help our children is to step back and let them grow. What do you think? Are you a Gen X parent, or were you raised by one? Let me know your experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.